Hello, friends. Welcome back. I think we're getting kind of close to the end, by the way, as far as I know. Hold on a second. I didn't even go into that room yet. In the room we go. Whoa, hey. Hey, whoa, ho, hey, oh, hey. This is a big old room. I remember this puzzle. I don't remember how it goes, but I do remember it. Let's see. Started finding those little information tablet things again. Crystal pyramid. Perhaps something important in there. I would assume so. Wait, what? Wait. That's in the center of the room, though. Why? Something going on here? Unless they don't want me going up there, but I don't. It seems so weird. There's gotta be something worth naturally doing in here. Am I sure about that? Yeah, something definitely in here. I can pickaxe it open, maybe. Bink, bonk. Half of a skull. Once rested in the spot. Half a skull. Oh, can I do it on both? I guess it is just both. That's so weird. The other half of the skull. Another green little symbol, which I don't think I have. We're gonna go back in here, put these two skull pieces in here. Bah. So I'm guessing it's a Martian skull. Why is there this stuff down here? There's this little dead boy down here, apparently. A little dead water bug. Magnet. A hammer. Let's make a little bit of sense. Protractor. Draw that on there real quick. There's a hammer in here. No, there's a trowel in here and a paintbrush. Come on, little hammer. I know you can't be incredibly difficult to locate. He's like, you're wrong. I actually am. This hammer should not at all be this difficult. At the same time, in these games, hammers have always been kind of a funky object because it could mean anywhere from like a ball peen hammer to like a little mini sledgehammer to like the little square like cube base looking hammers. There's so many different hammers that are utilized in these games as like a asset that I hard to even think of like what they mean by hammer in the first place. No, come on. Yeah, look at this. It was that little like kind of cube looking hammer. Bone. I was gonna say I sell skulls, but I'm thinking of these big boys, aren't they? Not in there. Either you mean an actual skull or you mean the stereotype, like, yeah, little tiny bone. Sheriff badge. A bucket. Bucket. The letter S. Why is there an S in here? A hook. I definitely saw that guy. I think he's in here. He's not in here, I lied to you. How unfortunate. There he is. And a paint roller. I had talked about him, so I definitely know he's in there. Eyeball. That's a weird one. A bottle. Where's the bottle? That guy? Oh, he's a big bottle. A feather, not a feather. Please be. Yeah, I was gonna please be near feather because your guys are sometimes hard to find. Fire extinguisher. Another arrow. A circle and a propeller. Oh, thank God, that all went by pretty quick, actually. A bottle. Hi, Marcy. Good girl. The turbine room. Fill up the bottle. Sure are taking a lot of water there, Marcy. I'm guessing you pour that in here, though, because she's talking about water in this one. I called her Marcy. Her name's not Marcy, by the way. That's a cat's name. I just can't remember her name. I don't know why I can't remember her name. Red umbrella, which means it is something to paint, apparently. Yoink. A baseball bat. I don't know why that's in the bathroom. Stick of tape. They usually point out that sticky tape is usually tape they put on something to make it look sticky. I guess they just don't want to call it duct tape, which is quite odd because duct tape is actually a pretty universal name for that. It's not like, is duct tape? Is like duct like a brand thing? It might be like a Philip thing. One-piece suit, a star right up there, a brush. Where could it be? Right there. Flashlight. That's one of the big ones. Here's that one of those. Metal nut. I saw that in here. A 6 right there. A plunger right there. Paint roller down there. Bolt cutters. Where are you at, bolt cutters? Heading up there. Ancient symbol. I saw him. Definitely know where that goes after this. And a crowbar. Oh, I'm glad when one of these doesn't take me like most of the episode. Map. Let's go over here because I'm closer to this and this room. RZ, how are you doing? I don't have the code yet. I do have one of these guys though. I'm still missing one more of them. What item do I need here? It's like a little tiny thing. Okay, good. I don't need to. Bop. Oh, that's disorientating to look at. Excuse me? What kind of magic is this? Why do you have a gear in there with you? Translate them? I have one. One of these keys is hidden in the Great Pyramid. One of the keys is hidden in the Great Pyramid. Okay. Good to know. I don't have an ancient symbol anymore, but I did get a good old cog out of that. How you doing, Dr. Lee? Oh, this is where I needed it. Or gear. Let's bring him up. Why does he have a key card? Could it be? I've seen a constellation before, haven't I? Have I not? Doesn't look like I have. I think she would tell me, so I'm gonna wait and not. Yeah, it would be like, you have still stuff to do here if I knew the constellation. Another find it, a sheet of paper. Right there. Glove. Top of the screen. Tweezers. They're real small. But they're not in there. Right there at the base. I saw those before, actually. A tube. Once again, what kind of tube are you speaking of? It seems like two-base tubes kind of always tube for these guys. Letter B. Helmet. So it's not that guy. Where could the helmet be? Oh, it's probably behind this. It is. More sticky tape. Oh, yeah, look like actually they just considered sticky tape any tape, to be honest. There's a knife in here. Tiny little one. Gas mask. I've seen it, I know I have. Where is it? Come on, I knew I've seen it. apparently I had not seen it. Thank you. Was it in here? No. I was gonna say, I swear I've seen it out here somewhere, but it's hiding from me so well. It's impressive. It's talking about those ones. I thought it was the full face one, actually. Camera, these little guys down here, a satellite dish way in the back, thermometer. Where's the thermometer? In here? No. Way up there on the top. Red mask, binoculars, and tape measure. Where's the tape measure? Hiding from me it is. It'd tell me if it was in there, if it was hidden again. So it's like definitely out here, like in the open, right there. I spotted it last second. A sheet of paper. Oh, that's to get the thing down, I think. The constellation. Excuse me? Huh. That don't sound good. Lipstick. I figured. I guess that's a use of lipstick. Well, that's... Oh, I literally cannot leave this room until I solve this meteor shower problem. Lazy. Lazy. I need power somewhere else. New message. Something strange burst out of the elevator. Attacked John and Charlie when it was over. There's clothes remained. They had disappeared, vanished. Are the bugs like stripping people of clothing? Oh, they put a FBI like a. Oh god, the game's not closed. This is like, wow. I have like a serious feeling these guys took a lot of inspiration from Dead Space in this game, because not only did they have like those big battery things, which are like the power bricks and that, but also this is almost exactly like the fire the at the asteroids mini thing in Dead Space as well. Come on. How long does this take? How many asteroids are there? Looks like the last one. Nope, wait. Yeah, 33. That's no number. Marcia saved us. I'm the only person that could because I'm the only one here. The dock. Oh, it's been a while since we've been to this first area again. Green gas can. Fairies paintbrush. There's gotta be a paintbrush around here, so it's like right next to it, and I'm just missing it. There it is. And bap, bap. There we go. It's like the paint, how they paint in like the sim games where you're like House Flipper or something. A hook, which is a game I'm actually debating on going through at some point because I actually really like those games. Hook, you say? What kind of hook? Here? Nope. Which, by the way, I love sim games. That's another. Well, there it is. Flashlight. That's another genre that I'm very into. That like is kind of a weirder one, but I think I'm gonna wait quite a while for one of those. Helmet. There's a lot more games that I think are rather more interesting that I want to take on. Oiler. Magnate. Way at the top there. A flask. I think it's in here. Oh, it's on there. Where be your flask? Do they mean beaker flask? I was gonna say they did that to me earlier, and now I remembered that they did it at battery. Battery. That's an interesting, actually, kind of battery. Oh, that's a battery they use. Okay, thank God it doesn't use D batteries. Oxygen tank. Saw blade, measuring tape. I've seen that one actually already. Right there. A hatchet. Assuming that's in the other game. That type of hatchet. That's very odd to. A tri-square? Wait. That is a. So it's definitely out here. The tri-squares out here. I've actually never heard of it. I wonder if it's a randomizer thing that like what you find in these, because I really don't remember what a tri-square is. What is that guy? Oh, okay. I actually didn't know that was the name of that thing. That's pretty interesting to find out. Spring, they're both in here. The last ones. $1 bill. Who lost $1 that way? Huh? Oh, here's the violet key card. Yoink! That's a pretty color, by the way. That violet. It's very like neon-y. Let me enter. Back in the board. Cargo description: food, power units, diving equipment. David Jones, Michael, diver. Maybe his name was Michael, and then that's how you get the key idea that Michael's here somehow. Which I don't know how he got here. I guess they also didn't really display that he died. He super could have lived. Anything else? Hey, a fuse. I've had a fuse for like 9 years in this game now. I'm also missing what looks to be a knob, which I do not have either. Nope. I gotta grab that out of there. Malfunction message. Radio stop working. No connection to Earth or throughout the station. Reasons unknown. Okay. Still something to do in here. I should not leave a section until I know where to leave, or that there's no other thing I can do. I don't have a knob, correct? Battery, translator, button, flask. I must be able to use something else as a knob. Tweezers? Nope. I doubt the scissors. Why is there nothing here for me to do? Need that symbol. Actually, can you grab the tweezers? Ah, so that's what it is. I feel like that still would do something to magnetic tweezers. Let's go to the kitchen real quick because it's been a while and we have a find it. Oh, it's the first time I'm finding it over here. A hot dog. Hot dog. Bop, bop. Definitely a lot of food-based items, which thank God that makes sense in here at least. A banana. Binoculars. Oh. Wait, the banana's not in here though. Nope, okay. Where is the banana? Right there. It's like a peel. Oh, there's some banana still in there. Trophy. Pineapple. I know I've seen one. Or maybe I was. Nope, I didn't see one. Coconut. How are you displaying the coconut? Huh? Right there, like half one. The letter M on the floor. Stands for because you're in the kitchen. Egg. 1 egg. That is it. That's all I need. A single egg. It's a cooked one too. Chili pepper. I definitely knew I said that one. Orange juice. That's not in there. Oh, I see. I got to make it. Wow. Orange juice there. A whole watermelon piece. Not a whole one. Computer chip. It says a computer chip's up in here. That thing? Okay. Binoculars. I do know they are called binocular. Wow. Now that I say it out loud, that word is increasingly difficult to say. Binoculars? But binoculars? It's binoculars, I believe. But saying like I'm saying bun, like bunny, binoculars. Why am I struck cabbage? It peels. Like, why am I struggling so hard with that? Oh my god. And a computer chip. And I have a battery to this thing. Might as well do while I'm here. Radio controlled magnet. Well, seems like a good place. Don't want this episode getting too long. As always, I'd like to ask you to subscribe if you do think we're wonderful. If you don't, I still think you're wonderful, so it's completely up to you. If you'd like to like and comment, that would be wonderful as well. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.